Hey dudes, I kind of want to make another video. I recently, okay, obviously the title gives away this video, so if you're freaking out about the title, don't worry about it. It doesn't mean I'm just gonna start doing loads of wrestling videos and stuff like that. Nah, nah, nah. But I just felt like, um, kind of out, so to say. I keep moving my hands in these videos. I don't know why. I'm like, yeah, yeah, and then do this and then fucking fist and I don't know, fisting. Where did fisting come in there, actually? But yeah, I felt like why not make a video? Maybe somebody does enjoy wrestling and just branch out my kind of audience. That I can appeal to basically because I pretty much do everything. I do videos, I do discussions, and so don't worry if you really do hate wrestling. And obviously, if you, I'm gonna stop you right now. If you're one of them kids that thinks that I personally think wrestling is real, then you're like the stupidest kid I've ever met in my life. No, wrestling person that watches. I wouldn't call myself a fan. I just enjoy kind of watching it. So I guess, well, technically that makes me a fan. Every single person knows that wrestling is fake. Nobody goes, yes, it's real. Obviously, the risks are real. Obviously, they could get injured. Obviously, it's not proper wrestling, as in they're gonna like beat the fucking each other. Then they're gonna not like kill each other. But everybody knows it's fake and staged, and but it's entertaining. Say we like, I sometimes do watch it. And recently, it's a pretty interesting match actually. Recently, that's gonna happen, which is CM Punk versus Triple H. And I just watched, I think it's Monday Night Raw. Whatever, I don't know. I haven't really watched it recently. I kind of only started watching it about 2 or so weeks ago, and I was like, oh man, this is pretty cool. I used to watch it back in the day when there was back in the day where there's Evolution. I think it was Ric Flair, Triple H, um, Batista, and Randy Orton. I used to watch that, and then I remember when Goldberg was still there as well. Man, I fucking loved Goldberg. He was like my favorite wrestler. I don't know what's happened to him. He was a complete beast. Goldberg was he was crazy. I mean, the dude was like fucking this big, this tall. It was nuts, man. I probably wouldn't fit through my door. But I just want to talk about the kind of like the match. It's obviously it's CM Punk versus Triple H, which is kind of, I don't know, because the thing is, the reason Triple H hasn't recently wrestled is because he was in a movie. He started in a movie. I can't remember what's it called. I don't know if that's the reason he didn't wrestle and he didn't want to get injured. But he was working in a movie where he's kind of like, I don't know, looking after some guy. I can't remember what's it called. I actually saw it advertised on Monday Night Raw, one of the adverts. So he was working in a movie. Now he's back in wrestling. And the stipulation is it's a no disqualification match. But if CM Punk wins, Triple H resigns as COO or whatever the company or whatever. Practically he'll retire like Vince McMahon or whatever. Here's the thing. I think CM Punk is gonna win because I don't think they're gonna let Triple H go to waste like this. If that makes sense. Triple H is a brand name. He's a household name. In WWE. He is like a household name. People want to see him wrestle. People want to see him main events. They don't want to see him walk around in a suit going, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah, yuckity schmackity bullshit." And nobody wants to see. He's popular, so people obviously want to see him wrestle. And I think he's gonna lose, which means he's gonna resign, which means there's gonna be a new guy. And funny enough, I think it might be Kevin Nash that will become the new guy. I don't know why the new CEO because what's that guy's name? Lord Generalizer, whatever his fucking face is. At the end of the Monday Night Raw, when Triple H fired Kevin Nash, they both go into the limousine. So I think something fishy is gonna happen between them behind Triple H's back, and I think Triple H might lose the match because of Kevin will probably get involved, but he will make Triple H lose and he'll be like, "Well, now you're not CEO. Oh, what are you gonna do? You can't like do anything, and stuff like that." So there's probably a feud start between them two, and then CM Punk will move back to the WWE, championship match, which will probably be against John Cena or something like that, because he'll probably only win against Alberto Del Rio, Night of Champions, but yeah, that's kind of what I've been. I just want to make a video. What do you think is going to happen? If you do watch wrestling, feel free to drop a comment. If you don't want to watch wrestling, don't drop a comment. If you want to be asshole about it just because I talked about a wrestling in the video, be an asshole. I'm going to stop you. Um, But if you're just like, you know, sat here for the discussion, I guess, to see my pretty little face. But anyway, you know, that's what I kind of wanted to discuss. Just it's kind of getting a bit more cooler now. You know, some of the it's kind of. I hope it's going back to what it was, back to where when it was like Evolution, when it was like again Evolution against Shawn Michaels was really cool. The feud between Triple H and Shawn Michaels and Goldberg, you know, they're I mean, I love that stuff. It was really good back in the day. So I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I hope they're gonna make Triple H a wrestler again, not some fucking guy in a suit. Because I do like Triple H. He's a really cool wrestler, you know, and I haven't seen a wrestle since WrestleMania where Undertaker and stuff, so we'll see how it goes. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And tell me in the comments what you think.